What's up? This is Unofficial Ninja, and I'm back with another Is This Real Life? Where basically I just recap some of the weird stories that have happened to me in my everyday life and stuff to see if maybe you enjoy them as well, because I find humor in a lot of them. And today's is going to be black hugs. Alright, so this story takes place probably about 4 or 5 years ago. I'm from a small town area, and we have local fairs every year. So I go back to one of these fairs, and I see one of my high school friends' mothers. See her, say hi to her. She makes me give her a hug. So it wasn't me approaching her to hug her. She actually came to me and was like, "Give me a hug, Willie." I hug her. And I'm like, okay, cool, nothing crazy, just hug. Alright, so, fine, alright. About a month or so later, my best friend, who is, I guess, distant cousins to my friend's mom that I hug, they were at a family reunion, and apparently he was like, "Hey, Willie, I ran into so-and-so at our family reunion, and she said she had saw you at the fair." And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's true. And he was like, she also said that you gave her a big black hug. Wait, what? He was like, yeah, she specifically said that she saw you at the fair and you gave her one of those big black hugs. One of those big black hugs. So my mind, again, most of these stories, my mind gets blown. So I'm sitting there like, what's a black hug versus a regular hug? Did I cure her of cancer? Like, when she hugged me, did she see like Jesus? Was she like, oh my God, I see everything. The stars, the universe, they all make sense now. Like, did I cure her of some disease? Like, I felt like it was maybe like in Green Mile with Michael Clark Duncan, where he was able to touch people and heal them. And so I'm like, maybe that's what happens when you get a hug from a black person. If two black people hug together, hug each other, does a rainbow appear? Like, are black people actually unicorns in disguises? Like, I don't understand. I don't have an answer to this, really. Black hugs. Black people giving hugs are just the same as any other race giving a hug. Like, I've never discovered some magical property. If there is, I wish I knew, because I would sell hugs like left and right. That'd be some good money. Long story short, I saw one of my friend's moms, gave her a hug. She felt that it was a big black hug, told others in her family reunion who know me, like, yeah, I gave Willie one of those, Willie gave me one of those big black hugs. None of them thought, like, okay, why are you calling it a black hug? All of them were like, yeah, that sounds right. He must have gave you one of those big black hugs. And then the only one who was like, oh, wait, no, that doesn't make sense, was my best friend. And so, yeah, big black hugs, they exist. If you're sick, just hug a black person. You know what? I don't think I've ever saw a black person get the flu. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why, like, black people get are more susceptible to certain diseases, like, I don't know, like diabetes, high blood pressure, stuff like that. It's because when we hug people, we're absorbing part of their sickness. So that's what we're doing. We're transferring it. Alchemy-like. So this has been another Is This Real Life, where I just recap some of these weird stories. So if you like what you saw, hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, check us out on Facebook, Twitter, all of our other social media networks, which are going to be like in the links below. And feel free to send us some of the weird stories that might have happened to you, because I would love to see them and actually even talk about them on the show if you don't mind. You can send any of those to Nerdgasm in your pants at gmail.com. Yeah, I'll put it on the video so you can see it as well. But yeah, Nerdgasm in your pants at gmail.com. Send any of your crazy stories that you might have. Just put in the subject line, Is This Real Life? We are a community here, so we love to hear from those who watch our channel and support us. And yeah, feel free to hit us up. Until next time, see ya.